Good morning. A bright, beautiful, comfortable, relaxing, tranquil. I can go on and on and on. Morning. A bright, beautiful morning here from Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania. Lancaster County, Amish. I did add an R. Damn it, Islander will never get out of here. A Amish. There's no arm. Country. First time out here for us. And besides the bugs that I'm just swatting away right now at my face, I am so happy that we kept this trip, because last year we planned the same trip and we had to change course, not at the last minute but close to it. I'm so happy that we're out here. This is something else. Let me know if you can hear me well too first, sound check, because I have the gimbal is up ahead of me on the table, so I don't catch the banister here from this deck railing. I'm sitting back a little bit. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Home Candies. Joseph Cardillo. Good morning, Ann. I think good morning or maybe good night, Ann. Gloria Thibodeau. Good morning. Sandlax. Martin Memphis. Hello. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to Ninja listeners. I do have my coffee. We here, for a morning brew, you gotta have a brew. It's not Dunkin'. We all know I'm a Dunkin' guy. It's not Dunkin' because, shoot, I can't find one. I mean, I can find one, but closest one was 3.6 miles away, and I'm like, well, no Dunkin' today. But went to a little bakery down the street, grabbed myself a coffee, bought myself a donut, got Suzanne a nice coffee, got Ethan a milk. I think I got Suzanne a fritter. There was nothing there Ethan would have ate, so. But they're all sleeping. Everybody's still passed out. I was up at like 6, saw the sun coming through the window, well, the daylight. Can't see it anymore. There was a couple of hot air balloons. I was going to start a lot earlier to catch the hot air balloons, but they're gone. I don't see them anymore. Good morning, Jeanette. Yeah, so, I mean, just like our Disney trips, I'll do a little morning brew, catch you up on what we've done so far, what we did yesterday, our plans for today. I know somebody said beautiful view. This is the money shot. I've already done my video of where we're staying. It'll be out this week, next week, whatever we're in. Oh yeah, it was Ann's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Ann. Nathan, good morning. What was I saying? Yeah, video will be out this week. So, but this is, and I say it in my video a couple of times, this is the money shot. I think this is what, and we didn't pay a lot, but this right here is all worth it. Right, this. Driving in, again, we've never been out this area, and I know there's a lot of, people in the chat who are from this area, know this area very well. Can attest all of this, but once we hit Pennsylvania, it was like, wow, like, big deal. But then when you start hitting this part of Pennsylvania, I can't remember exactly where we were, but I came up a hill and all you saw was farmland in the valleys. I mean, I wanted to slam my brakes, get out, and just take a picture, but Suzanne got a couple of pictures from the car. But I'm telling you, yeah. I mean, we have farmland back home. Surfbomb, good morning, John. Sarah P. Adventures, good afternoon. Is it afternoon already? No, it's still morning. Good morning, Sarah. You know, we have farmland back home, but it's just something else, you know, when it is, Jeanette, yes, it definitely is. And I kept telling Suzanne that it's just farm after farm after farm. Again, like I said, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, we have farms. But this, I mean, it's not all you see, but it's a good 85%. It's just farm after farm. I don't want to see corn for the rest of my life, and I love corn. This is not corn in front of me. I can tell. Well, I think I can tell. This looks like a potato farm. I'm pretty good because we have a lot of those back home, and I'm pretty good at recognizing these leaves. To me, I think this is all potatoes. But, I mean, if you pan to the right a little bit, we'll pan to the right. That's corn to the right side of that screen. That's corn being grown over there. And there's a little bit straight ahead, too. But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Both Xanlax. I think both. Suzanne was reading into that. I know Jeanette tried to school us. I believe it was Jeanette that was schooling Suzanne on it. We drove around a little bit yesterday, and hey, unless they're cheap like me and I'm turning every damn light off because there's no need to have a light on when you're standing outside. We drove around late. I mean, late. It was dark, and I mean, I'll talk about it now, and I want to do a recap stream, of course, at home of the whole thing, but it is just something to see because let me backtrack. And I'm gonna get into it, but let me backtrack. Let me start off with the drive. The drive, I didn't end up working. Thankfully, my boss let me work the night before. It wasn't me, but yes, I thought she said, you, Jeanette, that you tried to explain the difference between the two Amishes. I could swear she said it was you, but maybe it was a friend from work. She has a friend from work who is here every year, so maybe it was her, but I thought she said Jeanette. Sarah and Krista Kofer, Creative Studio, good morning. I keep adding R's to everything. Heather Springer, the lovely Heather Springer, good morning. Good morning to you, Gregory, and the rest of the family. Dreamer Deborah, good morning. Yes, Anne's birthday was yesterday. But yeah, so I didn't end up working, so we ended up leaving around 7:10. You guys saw me in Jeff's chat. We had a massive storm 2 days ago, and it knocked trees down everywhere. So we would have left earlier, but my sister was having a hard time getting to us. They didn't clean everything up. Yvonne G, good morning. I'm assuming you guys are answering me, so you're hearing me well. I don't mind talking a little louder because there is no way my voice is getting through. There's no windows in the back. So nobody I'm going to be waking up. But yeah, we left around 7:10. It was, GPS told us 5.5 hour drive, which was cool. And I think we did it in like 5:45 because we had to stop like 2 or 3 times to use the restroom. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Ann. But bring you a little bit closer to me so I can read a little bit better too. So we'll catch that little bit of rail right there. Yeah, I had to stop a couple of times. So my sister, my godson's with us as well. And yeah, we did good timing. A little bit of traffic in your normal areas, 5 minutes before you get on the GW bridge because I missed the exit to the Chimpanzee, now Como. I had no idea. That bird was coming right at me. No idea they renamed it, so I wasn't paying attention. But no big deal. And then we got stuck on a pike because of an accident. But we did really good time. Really good time. I thought we did good time. So got out here, and this is what I always get messed up. What did we do? yeah, we got into town, bird in hand. Checked in. My sister's at a different hotel, and I feel bad for her. I do and I don't. It's her fault. She should have booked this hotel when I told her we were coming. She could have always canceled, but she waited, and then she got stuck in some other place, which is only 5 minutes down the road. But she's in the middle of, and Jason will know this, she's in the middle of she is literally 3 minutes from the outlets. So just so Jason and maybe Jeanette knows, she's 3 minutes from the Disney store, literally. Honora J, good morning. A bird in hand is worth a toe in a bush, my neck of the woods. But an hour from our farm. Oh, Honora, I did not know that. So she's like, like we're here in to use a Rhode Island term, we're here in the sticks. And to me, she's in the middle of the city just because of all the stores and restaurants and everything out there. And it's unfortunate, but again, it's her fault. I keep reminding her that. It's her fault. And it sucks because 2 different hotels, I got to drop her off, come back here. And it's like, I feel bad because we have a pool, she doesn't. Ethan used the pool. So we came, checked in, rooms were ready. I think there's only 2 people staying at our hotel. That's scary in itself. Dougie, zippity doo Doug, good morning, sir. Ours is completely booked now, but so across the street, I always thought of walking it this morning, but then I realized it was a little further than what I wanted to walk. But bird in hand market, farmers market, is it farmers market? We checked that out yesterday, loved it. I'm thinking of going like right now this morning. Just grab a couple of things there that I want to bring home tomorrow. In case we don't get it open later, I might go there this morning while Suzanne's still sleeping. Jumped in there, beautiful, loved it. My sister bought a lot of things. I bought a couple of things. And then we ended up meeting, I have family that lives 30 minutes from there. Wonderful. You should come visit, Ann. I'm telling you, if you've never been out here, Yvonne, I think I said good morning to you. I'm sorry. I was reading something. Get some Amish donuts. Well, Heather, hold on. So, ended up meeting Joe Wen. Joe Wen. I don't know why I said added at the end, even though the end is wishing everyone a wonderful day. Thank you. Appreciate that. There's a mushroom farm not too far away. Really, I love mushrooms. The aroma. Oh. Appreciate the chat is like flying. I'm like, well, flying for me. Jeanette, we're going to touch on that too, but Heather and Jeanette, hold on. So we met up after at this big farmers market that we watched a video on. Jason gave us a heads up on it. Jason Ghost Host and Jen, called the Green Dragon. We went to it. I enjoyed it. I think everybody enjoyed it. It was big. It was spread. It's a combination of, again, a farmer's market / flea market, what Jason called a Chinese market. It's just selling your stuff from home to, a lot of Amish stuff. And I enjoyed it. I really did. We saw a lot, bought a couple of things. I drank a lot. And not alcohol. I just, it was like, there was a lemonade. There was just an Amish couple just making lemonade. I'm like, oh my God, I want that. She's over there squeezing those lemons. I'm like, yes. It was cool to see. I'm glad we went. And then we just came back here. Jason and Jen, Regina went back home. Jason and Jen went back to their campground for a pool party. We just came back this way. And, at the Green Dragon, I ate, because I saw it in a video, it's called, they sell pretzels, but they make sandwiches. Not sandwiches, let me rephrase that. They make, they're not sandwiches. What are they, paninis? Maybe they're not paninis. A calzone, I'll compare it to that. They make these small calzones out of pretzel. And I saw it in a video and I'm like, son of a gun, I want one. And I had one, I had a Reuben. It was freaking delicious. So glad I had it. Brew Story, good morning. Green Dragon is just a sock market. You know, a lot of people use different terms for it, I guess, because my sister wasn't impressed. She was just like, yeah, we have flea markets at home like that. And we have one, not like that. We don't have Amish back at home, but, you know, the Portuguese are making their things, the Americans are making theirs. But, you know, those, yes. Score Jason, bom dia, querido. Jason Goes Hose, yes. Listen, man, that right there sold me. It was, you know, this view, the views I've seen, and that pretzel, bam, you know, it was worth the drive. It was about 20 minutes, 25 from here. G. Wilson, good morning. So I'm going to forget what Heather had said, and I'm going to forget what Jeanette had said. And chat is, I'm so happy you guys are here and put stuff in the chat. Thank you. But I would have to scroll a mile similar to Matt. Good morning. But yeah, no, it was, I mean, listen, I don't beat around the bush, and Jason's here, and he's the one that told us we need to go see it, and I'm glad we went. Like I said, we bought some things. My sister was buying them. The one that, she didn't complain, but the one that wasn't impressed is the one that bought the most, my sister. So, but yeah, then we came back here. Ethan used the pool. I might be missing like a step, but Ethan, oh no, I'm sorry. On the way back from Green Dragon, and this is where I think I go with Jeanette, and it's 12 pounds, so 10 pounds. I'm currently looking at the same clouds you see. Really? Well, Brew Story, thanks for finding us. I'll do my little tidbit of who I am if you're all new here, if some of you are new here. But, so on the way back here, I had to get fuel. I was out of fuel from Green Dragon. And it just took me a different route, and we're at a light, and I look over, and I saw Permane Brothers. Now, for you that know me, you know, I'm from Rhode Island, but know that we've been friends with Jeff and Angela for many years. And I have known about Permane Brothers forever and a day, watching TV shows. Even Suzanne's like, go, you don't be stupid. You know, we were going to drive to Pittsburgh to see Jeff and Angela years ago, just because of Permane Brothers. So I went. I'll say this. I'll be like my sister. I wasn't impressed. I text Jeff right away. It was good. I had the pastrami. It was good. I am very happy I had it. I can finally say, hey, I had a Permane Brothers. I can finally say it. I'm happy I can say it. It was good. I'm not going to say any more than that. Like, it wasn't great. It wasn't extravagant. I wasn't wowed. I was hoping to be wowed. I was hoping to be, you know, it's too early for me to start using stupid terms that I throw out there, but I was hoping to be turned, you know, I was hoping to be wowed, and I wasn't wowed. But it was good. Will I have it again? I'm sure I will. Not, you know, maybe if we come back next year, I'm sure I'll drive to go have one, but I just, you know, the excitement, the like, oh, it's Permane Brothers, you gotta have one. And I've wanted one forever, and it was like, oh, all right. Wasn't expensive either. That's the great thing. Wow, $11 for one of those sandwiches. That's nothing. And I just wasn't wowed, and that's unfortunate, but it was all right. You know, it was good. So I had that. And then we headed to the outlets. We realized the outlets were 5 minutes away. Literally 8 minutes on the GPS. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. Herschel, Lenny, Herschel, Margie, good morning. Since you're in Birmingham, you might want to stop by the bakery. We're gonna get to that in just a second. We're going in a time manner. How the day went yesterday. What was I saying? Permane Brothers. So we went to the outlets. So the outlets were real close. I'm like, Suzanne, let's just bang it out of the way. She wants to go to, not the outlets. I'm sorry. This is a Disney store. And Bruce, I'm sure you're new to us. My name is Disney World Freak, and you know my channel name. Where a lot of these people, I want to say 99% of these people in this chat is all Disney people. Hence, we want to go to the Disney store. The website says they close at 6 on 4th of July. We get there, a sign up, we are closing at 5. And I'm like, you son of a nutcracker. Whatever, so we got to go back this morning. But I'm like, come on. But at the meantime, we're driving, and the people that know the area, and Bruce, I'm sure you know the area, it's all shops, it's all stores, it's all restaurants. Suzanne saw this place called Freddy's Burger and something in Burger. She had seen on TikTok or whatever it was, wanted to try it, pulled over. My godson ended up getting a burger through there. And this is where it went a little crappy for us. We dropped them off at their hotel. He ate his burger in the car. He ordered a jalapeno one. Suzanne did not. Suzanne starts eating her burger. She has the jalapeno one. My godson just ate the other one, thinking, oh, they messed up. Who cares? They handed me this burger. This one's mine. So Suzanne really didn't get to eat much of her burger because she's not a spicy. She is spicy, but she's not a spicy eater. Oh, these bugs, man. Son of a nutcracker. Get off my gimbal. Mr. the Crab, Matt, what's going on? So it was morning. So she didn't, I tried the burger. The burger was really good. It's a smash burger. So it was really good. She ain't gonna be able to do another one, but we ended up getting that. Ended up getting Ethan his McDonald's because you drive by when, God forbid, if I don't stop. There's a few other well-named towns in and around Lancaster area. Dad's from Boston area, married mom, and honeymooned all around it. Nice. Ooh, almost hit you. No, let's not do that. So yeah, then we came back here. Like I said, Ethan went in the pool because we do have a little pool, and it was only open till dusk. So we ended up coming in here. Dad and his little kid, I mean, really little kid, probably 2 years old. And they decided to leave. Very well, thank you. Coffee's not bad, by the way. So, yeah, Ethan went in the pool. My sister ended up hanging out with us and my godson while Ethan went in the pool. They didn't bring a swimsuit, and I didn't bring mine. So it was just Ethan, but he was fine with it. Yeah, hung out, and then ended up taking them back to their hotel. And we came back here, and Ethan was dried up already and changed. And Suzanne looks at me, and I, sat out here for a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm on vacation. It's like Disney. Especially here, we only have like whatever we had yesterday plus this whole day. I want to be moving. My phrase, you sleep when you're dead. So I want to keep moving. I want to keep seeing whatever I can. I know streams prior I wasn't looking for, and I wasn't, museums or any of this, but I just like to be moving. So I looked at Suzanne. I said, Suzanne, I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Looked around Google and stuff like that. Everybody was closed because it was a holiday. So I got that. Everybody was closing down. Went to the front desk, and lovely, lovely people that work here. She was giving me suggestions, but she was looking too, and like, oh, they're closed too. She's like, oh, you need to go try this shoot. It's something Meadows. Tom W., good morning. Meadows. Brook Meadows? Not Brook Meadows. Jeanette, you're in here still? Help me out. Something Meadows Creamery. It's another name in Meadows Creamery. I'll wait for Jeanette to answer me. Or anybody else that might know. Excuse me. A little bit of phlegm. Either way, it was suggested to us by the Fox Meadow. Thank you. Yes, Bruce Story. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Fox Meadows. Excuse me. Sorry. In Leola, I believe it was. And this is where, this was still, the sun was down, but you could still see a little, some daylight. Jeanette. I keep pointing to Jeanette for everything, but you're right. There's other people. It was not you, Jeanette. It was Janet. I think it was Jan S. No, maybe it was Jay Nashville. Maybe it was that Jeanette. Somebody said, had told us, and they actually put it in the chat. My dad took me there when I was a kid every Saturday. Jason, you don't know Fox Meadow? A creamery? Well, I'm going to tell you, man, you need to go. Laps is the only ice cream I eat here. they gave us that suggestion, but here's where the money shot was. We drove, and again, I'm pointing, but just, all right, I'll turn. So there's a road about 2 blocks down that way to the left, and it literally brings you through all these Amish homes, their farms, and it's just hills and farms and Amish still working. The sun is down. You can see, but it's like, you shouldn't be out there, in my opinion. Whatever, just mindset. Not they shouldn't, but like it's already late. You should be in the house relaxing a little bit, whatever. But they're out there working. The children sitting by the street, just sitting there together. And I'm like, wow, this, like somebody said, I'm not going to point at Jeanette because maybe it was Jeanette, but every time I point at Jeanette, she says it wasn't her. You're in a different world. You're back in time. This is different. I shouldn't even be driving on this road. Like, this should be like a sin to me, driving on these roads. It was beautiful. It was heartwarming. Listen, I said this to Suzanne yesterday while we were driving. I believe in everybody's, I think everybody has the right to their religion, to their, the way they were brought up, the way, whatever you want to, we don't talk religion and politics here, but you know what I mean. I think everybody has whatever it is they use, whatever it is they have, it's yours. I truly believe in that. I don't go against anybody for anything, their religion or whatever it is, their background or whatever. Even the ones that do harm, because not all of them do harm, but some do harm. So whatever. But it's like, wow, like this is it's beautiful. It's heartwarming. It's like they live like this. This is life. And it's wonderful to see. It really is. Everybody's been so kind. I told Suzanne, I'm like, we drove by one, a gentleman was walking his horse across the farm to his other property. And I'm like, I want to stop and just have a conversation with this man and just tell him that I you know me with words, people, but it's like, I'll thank him for being him and, just living his life and doing this and not change anything. People are probably like, this isn't the Carlos we're used to with his swearing and anecdotes and all this other stuff. But hey, I do have a kind side. Driving a gas machine on the country roads. Shame on you, right, Mar? Did you see any schoolhouses? Yeah. Ghost host, Jason. So we drove by a school. But there was a big sign that said school. So we're gonna go back that way. Suzanne and I want to drive a little bit more into these roads. But we did see a school. Now, it wasn't their schoolhouse, but we are looking for one of those. Yes, amazing work ethic. Yeah, I just want to pull over and be like, man, I appreciate what you guys are doing. This is amazing. But yeah, that's what we did. Had some ice cream. I had a shake. Really good. Suzanne had the ice cream. He loved it. Suzanne had this. Suzanne only had she had a cold brew. But I want to go back. We're gonna go back tonight. Drag my sister along because I want her to see it. My dad drives for the Amish. He's called a Yoder Toter. I don't know if that's a joke, but Heather, while we were at this ice cream place, we noticed these Amishes came out, and the driver was just a young kid in basketball shorts and a t-shirt. And I just found that, I don't know, I found it weird, I guess. Different. I wasn't expecting it. Debbie, definitely. We will pass some today. Nice. But yeah, that was it. And then we came back here, and so to touch on Jeanette, yes, I think I put on 10 pounds because that's all I did yesterday was snack and eat, and I'm okay with that. Englishers drive them for them. Yes. Well, then that's what this kid was doing, Heather. But it was a great first day. We really enjoyed myself. Suzanne just goes with the flow. She knows I say we're going to do something, we go, and that's it. She was very skeptic about coming out here, but I know she really enjoyed herself yesterday. She did. And I'm sure she's going to enjoy herself a lot today. I'm sure about it. But, Kay Wilby, good morning. So, somebody said, Bruce said a bakery. I went to that bakery this morning. That's where I got my coffee. The Earl in Hand Bakery. Earl in Hand. I keep calling it Earl in. Oh my God, Burn in Hand. I call it Earl. I told Suzanne, I keep wanting to call him Earl of Sandwich. But yeah, I went to the bakery this morning. They had just opened. I got my coffee there. I got a donut there. I think it was Heather that said it. Get their donut. Was it Heather? Maybe it was Nora. Get an Amish donut. I don't think I got an Amish donut. This donut tasted stale. I'll be honest with you, like it was yesterday morning's donut. I know my sister bought some donuts there at the Green Dragon. Take a Jeff and Sean, good morning. I know, like I said, my sister bought some. Jason and Jen told them they were the best around. I didn't have one. She didn't offer me one. I didn't buy one either, but this donut, it was stale. I mean, it was no good. So I bought Suzanne an apple fritter she wanted to try. I'll let you all know after what she thought about it. Regina Airy, good morning, Regina. So that was just, it brings us to today. Today, we're going to take it easy, slow, flow, easy, slow flow. That's what we're going to do. I know I want to go check out Intercourse. I want to go into Intercourse, which is like 6 minutes down the road, the opposite way. But we're going to go have lunch at Shady Maple. That was the purpose of this trip. We're going to go have lunch at Shady Maple. Roadside Amish selling stuff made fresh every morning. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like yard sales, a lot of Amish yard sales. But yeah, we're gonna go have Shady Maple. There's 17 of us going right now. So we're gonna meet some friends we have not met before. Jason and Jen was the first time we met them yesterday. Ross and his daughter, Ross and Founds. We're gonna see Matt. We're gonna see Jeanette. Victoria's coming. Regina, her Matt. Not her Matt. What is it? Not Matt. Will. What the hell was I doing there? Regina and Will. There's a few. Ray Missouri, Maggie. There's a few of us. Well, I know. I've done that twice. Keep calling them that. Don't get too excited about fritters. Yeah, it's my wife's thing. She's gonna try one. John, Surf Bum, yes. Thank you, Jeanette. Amy messaged me last night. She's gonna see us this morning, so Amy will be there too. And then after that, like I said, we're gonna go to Intercourse and just, I don't know, come back here. Ethan wants to use the pool again, and that's fine. I gotta let Ethan do what he wants to do too. And then I might just drive around a little bit. I don't know. I like to just drive and see. So I might do some of that. I know, I'm sure you're not confusing me. Well, probably not. Don't think Will is coming? Oh, well, that's too bad. Mar, I know. I gotta find it. Roxanne Simpson, good morning. We are heading there today, going shopping. Tried the donuts, Shady Maple grocery store. Roxanne Simpson, say hello if you see us around. There'll be a lot of us. I'm just watching those horses down there. They're just walking around grazing. I know where my grandparents lived in Glenmore. Nice. Oh, Will isn't coming now. Oh boy. That's too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the flow today. All you know, it all depends how lunch goes too. How how everybody's belly's doing. I mean, everybody like mine and Suzanne. I know Jason had some things he wanted to show us, but we're gonna, just gonna go easy. I don't want to, like I said, I know we drove through town of Intercourse, and I'm gonna go and check that out. David Paul, what's up, buddy? Well, happy anniversary, Herschel and Margie, tomorrow. Nice, Roxanne. Hey, Surf Bum, he's from Jersey. He's coming out. He's coming out to join us for lunch. I know we'll be there for 11. Well, we're gonna meet up at 11:30. Try to eat as soon as possible by noontime, and be able to do some things. I don't know. This coffee's growing on me. Is this Amish Country? Matt, it is. It definitely is. If you want to go for a nice drive close to where you are and see lots of nice property and homes, go to Lap Valley Farm. Lap Valley Farm in New Holland. I'll keep that in mind, Bruce. I appreciate that. Yes, Heather. Yes, and again, Suzanne was trying to be schooled on that. They have the best ice cream. Yeah, that's Laps. Isn't that what Jason just said? It's the only ice cream he eats. I don't know. That Fox Hollow was pretty damn good. They are Amish stores and restaurants by my mom in Sarasota. So good. Oh, yeah, there's Amish. I mean, not everywhere, but Alex Miller, good morning. Hey, I appreciate all the recommendations for ice cream, and everybody likes their ice cream. I don't know. I think Suzanne and I found ours. She was bringing it up yesterday about try to do this once a year. We just we really like it out here. This is really nice. Really liking it out here. And it's not expensive. I didn't find it expensive. Motel wasn't too bad. The drive, it was one tank of gas, so you've had Yodas but not Laps. Okay. Right, there's that too, Jeanette. There is that too. Might not want more food after. No, I appreciate that, Alex, about the Dunkin'. Where this homegrown coffee is growing on me, actually. Honora, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to be about 88 today. I'm going to say I don't see a cloud in the sky, and I really don't. That's just a little overcast there that'll burn out. But the hot air balloons, I was hoping to show you them. They took off from like right next door to the bakery. There's a little field there, and that's where they were taking off. You need to do a Saturday morning brew with a consomme and Grinnell's on the... Yes. Oh, David, I'm not getting into politics, especially with freaking councilors in Tiverton. And I know a counselor you want sitting with me. You. Grinnell. I've been away from home, so I haven't even caught up on anything. I had a really. No, I've never been, and we're going today for lunch. No, definitely not politics. The good stuff our town has, yeah. I'll think about it, Dave. Ray, Missouri, good morning. We'll see you in a little bit today. I'll tell you this much. It is getting warm. This sun is definitely getting warm. But yeah, that's going to be our day. Go with the flow. People have told me that they don't feel that I'm going to be impressed with Shady Maple, and I probably won't be. Maybe I will be. Just like Permany Brothers, I was not, totally impressed. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have much more to say, but if I end the stream, Jeff's going to go live soon, I think. 8 o'clock, 8:30? I don't even know when Jeff's live. 9? But I know Suzanne's still sleeping, so I'm going to go sit in the room. I might go sit up front and just watch. Let's go sit up front. We don't have to end yet. Let's go sit up front. I had to get a towel because the dew on these chairs. And I'm going to bring my towel with me because I'm sure there's going to be dew up front too. Gotta go through this door. Oop, excuse me. Through this door. Through this door. And we'll go sit up front. A couple of people already sitting out here. He's in the most shady spot, so I'm not gonna go interrupt him. But we're right here on a busy road. This road is I'll hold my gimbal. Let me put my towel down on this chair. The one closest to the shade, or the most in the shade, whatever you want to call it. All right, I'll put my towel down. Coffee on the ground. All right. Maybe we'll see. I'm sure. Oh, a bus. That's the first bus I've seen. I didn't think they had buses out here. Okay. First bus I've seen. But I think you misunderstood my comment. I would have said anyone's trying it for the first time. No, well, Jeanette, you're not the only one that said it. So Jason said it yesterday, like, don't expect big hypes or whatever, however he put it. You know me, I change words for the way you guys talk to me, but oh, hey, you never know. It's just, see, Bruce just said it. Food is average. So, and I've heard that Miller's is better, and then there's the smaller ones that are even better. Hey, well, listen. I've been dying to try it. I'm gonna try it, and just like Permany's, I'll give you my honest opinion tomorrow morning. That's for sure. Scrolling up. Kevin Keller, good morning. Welcome in, Kevin. I think Kevin's here. I don't see Kevin in the chat, but somebody said hi to Kevin. But yeah, we'll see. There is definitely a large gathering. There's 17, 16, 15 of us. My sister never told my godson there was that many, there was many people coming. He's not a people person. So that is going to throw him into a loop. But again, I blame my sister for everything. So I only have one recommendation for this motel is, I know that's not your property, but if you can cut those trees down across the way so we can sit out here and just look over into that farm, I think that would be so much better. Hope everybody had a wonderful 4th. Saw some fireworks. Ethan wanted to see some fireworks. Couldn't really find any. We did see some in the distance while we were driving around. So I guess he did get a little bit of fireworks. Oh, there goes one gentleman right there. I'm sorry, I didn't even ask how the picture was or anything. I just kind of refreshed. I keep remembering, just because it looks good on my end, it doesn't mean it looks good on any other end. Yeah, you saw some fireworks in the distance. So the kid that used to hate fireworks when he was younger, all of a sudden was like, dying to go see some. I know today is Saturday, so hopefully you all have some plans. I know a few of you do. That's coming to see us. Who does that? Who would want to do that? We love you guys. We appreciate it. It's funny. I saw my first bus, and now I just saw my first 2 police cars in town. I hadn't seen any of this yesterday. Not a police car, not a bus. But, yeah, hope you guys have some plans. Have a wonderful Saturday. I was hoping to see just one buggy go down, and then I would end the stream. One little horse buggy. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? All right, yeah. I'm out of words. I'm waiting for a horse and buggy, and I don't see one. So, all right. So, appreciate you guys joining us this morning. For the new people or new person, Bruce, thanks for popping in. Thanks for finding us somehow, some way. Appreciate it. If you subscribe and stick around, I stream a lot from back home, which is Rhode Island, Massachusetts area, and a lot of Disney stuff and whatnot. But you don't have to, but I'm just letting you know what we're all about. And yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow morning. Again, maybe I'll be live today at some point doing something. I don't know. I didn't even take my gimbal out with me yesterday. I found no urge to do any of that. So, quick question. Are we back? All right. How long? I've just noticed the timer wasn't moving. The chat wasn't moving. Oh, look. Here we go. Horse and buggy. Now, then I can end it. There it is, folks. Back in time. I don't know. Ghost. Yeah, we're back. I had no idea we were gone. I really didn't. I had no idea we were gone. So I don't know where. Jiffy Pop, good morning. I don't know where. You should go live later, driving around. Maybe. We'll see. Ashley King, hello. Welcome in. See, my chat wasn't moving. And that's what gave it away. I'm like, there's no way in heck the chat went from flying to not moving at all. So I apologize if you guys thought I just left you. It wasn't gone long. All right, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Only gone 30 seconds. That's a lot. In stream to the world, that's a lot. All right, well now, all I was saying was my goodbyes. And that will be live tomorrow. You never know what a pop-up stream. I didn't take my gimbal out yesterday. I might not take it out today. So who knows? But besides that, can't wait to see those of you coming in to say hello and have lunch. And the rest of you, we'll see you in chats or somewhere else. All right. Something pretty to leave you with. I have just that right there. Bye, everyone.